The clerk will designate the amendment.
Part B, Amendment Number 12, printed in House Report Number 110-604, offered by Mr. Kirk of Illinois.
Pursuant to House Resolution 1126, the gentleman from Illinois, Mr. Kirk, and a member opposed, each will control 5 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Illinois.
I thank the chair. I rise in strong support of the underlying legislation, which provides critical protection for our nation's waterways. For the first time, this legislation requires ballast water treatment of ships entering the Great Lakes which claim to have no ballast water on board. These ships were previously not subject to any exchange or treatment requirements, and that created a massive loophole through which invasive species were introduced in our precious Great Lakes. I'm very happy that this provision, similar to one I authored with Mr. Emanuel in H.R. 801, will close this dangerous and expensive loophole that unfortunately has so radically changed the Great Lakes environment. However, there is another loophole which currently exists in the bill which could help spread endemic diseases affecting a myriad of Great Lakes fish. Viral hemorrhagic septicemia, or VHS, is a highly contagious viral disease that caused a significant number of fish deaths in North America since its introduction just in 2005. This virus is only present in 4 of the 5 Great Lakes so far and threatens to cost billions of dollars to the region in lost fishing and tourism revenue. While the bill currently requires foreign ships to treat their ballast tanks in order to prevent new diseases from entering the Great Lakes, it exempts vessels from treating their ballast tanks when they operate exclusively inside the Great Lakes. This is a loophole which should be closed in the event of an emergency pathogen outbreak. While Great Lakes ships do not introduce new pathogens into the lakes, they can fully transmit a disease from one lake to another. Currently, Lake Superior is not yet infected with VHS. My amendment would close the loophole by providing the Secretary of Agriculture with the authority to request that Great Lakes vessels install ballast water treatment systems approved by the Coast Guard, should the Secretary deem it necessary in order to prevent the spread of an infectious disease from one Great Lake to another. The amendment is supported by the Healing Our Waters Great Lakes Coalition. I want to thank the Chairman and Ranking Minority Member, my colleague from Ohio, for working with me on this very important amendment. It's crucial that we provide the Department of Agriculture with the authority to prevent the spread of VHS to a lake like Lake Superior, and to give them the authority to slow down or stop the spread of other infectious pathogens. We must provide officials with all the necessary tools that they need to protect this critical ecosystem, the crown jewel of the Midwest environment. And I reserve the balance of my time.
Who seeks time?